Hey everybody, welcome back and happy Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Okay. I was like, what day is it? Guys, obviously I know that we talked a little bit yesterday about the passing of one of our dear friends who's also part of the Adams family. I've literally not trying to like garner sympathy or anything like that. Um, I've just been like squalling my eyes out. And I thought I'm not going to work today. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the day, but I'm not going to take the day because that's not what Maria would have wanted me to do anyways, because she loved YouTube and she loved this. So I definitely want to keep doing that. And Jason and I are going to figure out a way that we can help her family with all of the arrangements and everything. And I'll keep you guys posted on that. But in the meantime, we're back to talk about Lisa Vanderpump because tonight we do have Vanderpump Rules, which is going to segue into the first episode of The Valley. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. All right, guys. So we're starting with the Lisa Vanderpump of it all. And I don't know how much of this you guys have heard yet, but she never really misses a chance to throw a little bit of shade, does she? I mean, ay. Okay. So thank you to Reality Blur, but Lisa Vanderpump is weighing in on the news of Jax Taylor's recent split from Brittany Cartwright. Now, as the Valley couple continues to live separately, with Brittany accusing Jax of failing to work on their marriage and claiming he put her down constantly. Now, Lisa Vanderpump recalled that not many felt that their relationship would last and suspected that Jax's bad behavior was to blame. Everybody predicted that that they would split when they got married. That's what Lisa told E! News on March 18th. They said, "Oh, this won't last long," but I kind of never like to draw conclusions. I don't know what the reason was, but I imagine it was probably something to do with Jax's bad behavior, and I'm not sure, but the indicator of future behavior is normally past behavior. Now, although many judge Jax by the cheating scandals he was a part of during his time on Vanderpump Rules, Lisa admitted that similar things were said when she wed her husband, Ken Todd, in 1982. I know a lot of people say it's inevitable, but when I walked down the aisle 42 years ago, everybody shook their head and said this would never last. Ken being, a bad boy in London and 16 years older than me, you got a lot of people who are judging you, but you go into it totally optimistic. Now, while the former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member has her doubts about Jax and his antics, she said that she's wishing them the best, especially since they share a child, 2-year-old son Cruz. It's a shame when they have a child. Marriage isn't easy, and there's always so many options in Hollywood and excuses, and there's egos involved. And I think nearly everybody I know that was married on reality television has separated, except for Ken and I. In the week since announcing their separation, Brittany has made it clear that she won't be jumping back into her relationship with Jax unless he makes some major changes. In fact, at the premiere party for their new show, The Valley, Brittany admitted thinking beyond her marriage to Jax, considering using a sperm donor for a second child. She said, "I don't want a million kids, but I do at least want one more child. And I'm only 35, so I could still maybe meet somebody if it goes that route. I'm not saying it would. Maybe if me and Jax get back together, we could still have another one. If not, I'll go the Lala Kent route." So she was very open about it. And also, listen, she's pretty much right now, she is waving her flag, letting Jax know, I'm done. I'm good on you. Like, you want to sit there and you want to put me down for my body weight. You want to sit there and have rumors about you cheating. You want to be an asshole and be angry with me and get yourself worked up and then blame it on saying that there's a problem with your brain. Yeah, you're dealing with a grown-up Peter Pan, but not grown up, which is the problem. I'm going to play a clip for you guys and see what you think. Hold on. Thank you to Taste of Reality. Oh, here we go. Brittany Cartwright said Jax Taylor did not cheat on her, and she's been living in an Airbnb since January 24th.
I know Jax doesn't really want to talk about it much, but the truth is that we have just been fighting and not on the same page for a while now. And it was just becoming a negative space in our own house, and I just don't want that for my son. I don't want him growing up thinking it's normal to live like that. And Jax did not cheat on me, but we got into a very big fight, and I decided to pack up my stuff, and I've been staying in an Airbnb since January 24th.
So it was a while before you guys announced.
Yeah, it was a while before we announced. The only reason that I felt like I had to announce is because the Instagram sleuth literally realized that I was staying at a different house, and rumors started spinning, going crazy everywhere.
Yeah.
And where we are reality TV personalities, and we have a podcast, we share so much of our lives that it just felt like I needed to get ahead of it and let people know like this is real, and I'm doing it for my mental space, and I feel very strong with my decision to get out for a while.
Well, I was saying,
truth is, I know Jax doesn't really want to.
You know what, though? I also have to give it to her, too, for Brittany, because Brittany does a great job of articulating the message and sharing things, whether or not we believe it. And I'm still on the fence. I don't know if I believe it, to be honest with you. I don't know if I believe that they're actually not together and that this isn't a PR stunt. Even with him sitting there and, like, looking all pissed off, it's just so uncomfortable that they're willing to normally, and I guess it's different when you have a kid involved, but normally when two people are splitting up, like it's not this copacetic. Did I use that right? I think I did. I think I used that one right. Well, anyways, there is another clip that I'm going to play for you guys. Oi, oi, oi. This time it's not about the Valley, though. It's our girl, Scheana.
Okay.
Here we go. Thank you to Byway.
Thoughts on Katie calling you a male sympathizer. So I'm not going to lie. At first, I was a bit annoyed when I heard what she said on the after show, especially as I heard about it while we were both on set filming this project together. But I felt like she was just doing the Katie thing and trying to get a jab in there. However, after taking some time to sit with that and kind of better understand where she's coming from and forming that opinion, I can see why she would feel that way. At the core of my friendship with Katie, there's a lot of love. So when you peel back all of the layers, as much as we've gone at each other, we do genuinely love each other. She has a sharp tongue. I, can be a people pleaser at times, which gets me in trouble. But the issue is, I think that those layers have been built up from negative experiences we've had with each other over the 12 years of our friendship. It's like, I feel like if Katie and I went to couples therapy, we would be in a really good place. I think if we had someone come in and just kind of, mediate of how to explain things to each other. And we did have some of those moments this season where we had really good conversations. I think that could help. I also think Katie has always been triggered by my closeness to Tom Sandoval, who she has always had a bad relationship with. She's never really liked him from day one. So I think that my closeness with Sandoval is also largely built on who he was for me and how he was there for me when all of the girls in this group bullied me in the beginning. It was like Tom was the only person who was nice to me when this show started, which is why I begged Ariana to do the show. Because I was like, girl, I'm about to lose my job if you don't come on the show because I have no one to film with.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, I want to hear what you guys think about this. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you haven't already, smash that like button, show some love. Again, I will keep everything. I'll keep you guys up to date on everything else. But I love you guys so much. And happy Vanderpump Rules night. See you next time.